foxes at your dog. They're what's supposed to take place, base game wise, is finding books as you go along that improve your dog's skills. That's what's supposed to happen. But that potion just streamlines the process. Which is interesting. There are other quirks in this game, such as only really being able to have one food item at a time. But much like the series has had consistently, pies make you fatter, and celery makes you thinner. There are demon doors, so it's all good. Hmm. And of course, always stuff to find. Hmm. Hmm. So I have. It says there's 50 keys. I now have 2 of them. It keeps track of how many silver keys you have, which is nice because there's the silver chests require a certain number of keys being found.
I see you're approaching Brightwall, a most charming little hamlet. And a perfect opportunity to acquaint yourself with the fine, honest people of this kingdom, far from the bustle of the city and the factory smoke. Of course, a less charitable mind would term them simpletons, but I encourage you to shop in their stores, drink in their taverns, and otherwise partake in their small town pleasures.
That's the John Cleese thing, and they're going, I would call them simpleton, or a less charitable mind may call them simpletons. That is John Cleese right there. That slight insulting dig. Purely for the sake of humor. Now, I don't know if he's actually... I don't know what he's like when he's not on film or on camera. I think that demon door wants to see your own child. So we're not there yet.
I used to open myself to the world when it was different, happy, prosperous, peaceful. But that world is gone, and today's is a tragic and horrible place. I find myself feeling protective, sad, closed off. Is there anything left that is not evil and corrupt or broken and miserable? Anyone who is still innocent, pure, happy? The sight of one such person, no matter how small, would do so much for my spirits. I would open myself to the world again.
Alright, I'm... Oof.
Fill up your belly with our foodstuffs.
We've sold swords.
Got too much beer? Oh, hero. Oh. Woo. Yeah. Cool. Okay, that's not bad.
Those
Yep, I'm gonna have to... I am planning on doing a few things in order to befriend a bunch of people, but I need to do a few different things, and I can't do the befriending yet.
Kill you first. Buy a drink. Don't worry. You were... Oh. Oh.
Just meeting folks is helpful.
Loved it to bits.
Alright.
If business doesn't pick up soon, I'll be right out of it. Business, I mean.
Have you been loads of places? I want to go loads of places too and meet the people.
Childish, silly, giggly, friendly. But my only interaction is belching. And which is a weird choice. You meet a small child and you belch at them.
You never know when I might have a sale on.
Nasty!
I don't care about the academy being closed, but it did bring plenty of business. Starting to run low
There's a
on some
pawnbroker in
stuff in
town.
the shops.
I've never sold anything
Better get
there
what you
myself,
want before they run
it's
out.
good to know about in case you need cash fast.
So, and I have to say, the child going nasty is perfectly reasonable.
Are you one of those?
Please, I'm taking...
Ooh. Funny thing. Bookcases have gold hidden in them at points, which is...
Library is closed by order of the king. We don't serve drinks, we don't sell chicken feed. Please leave before the soldiers suspect you're gaining any real knowledge. Oh, sweet papyrus! A real visitor! I'm afraid I was speaking the truth. King Logan has closed the academy. I'm little more than a custodian these days.
I see.
By the holy bookmark! The Guild Seal! I haven't seen it since the old hero king last came here. Oh, then you are...
The princess. Yes.
Oh, my. Please, come this way. Your father told me that one day a challenger bearing the seal would come seeking entrance to the reliquary, but I never imagined it would happen in my lifetime. It was he who founded the academy, of course. I have often wondered how he would react to see it in its present state. Here we are. I can't tell you how many of our researchers and professors have studied this door, hoping to unlock its mechanism. But I knew there was only one thing that would ever open it.
Yep, but there's this right here I want to also open. There it goes. Here we go. There we go.
It is your destiny to be here today. Though I admit I have my doubts. The hero bloodline does not always follow a clear path.
Ooh. Oh. They're a reliquary. Now, some of these have things in them. Some of these bookcases do not.
When you find yourself in a sword fight, just make sure you gut the other fellow first. Easy, what?
Oh, there's a dig spot over here. Ooh. Crumbling books. A little bit of gold along the way. Really, there are definitely means to get around that, primarily purchasing property. This chest here only requires one silver key. We have two. Dog training. But with our dog maxed out, but there's things hidden, mostly a little bit of gold here and there.
Hello, Jasper here again. I believe that amazing device is what is known as a flit switch. However, on the subject of amazing things, you will not believe what I have just found in the sanctuary. You should come back as soon as you possibly can.
Clearly.
This sanctuary contains an armory, within which there are some truly remarkable weapons, heroic weapons, which your father left for you. This way, please. Now, admittedly, these weapons don't appear particularly impressive yet. However, according to the book, they actually change as you use them, becoming more deadly and developing fantastic properties. They are living weapons, and the way in which you fight with them determines how they evolve.
So we're going to equip the sword.
That sword is certain to cut a swathe through your foes, and depending on whom you kill and how, it will grow ever more powerful. Well, now that you have a proper weapon, you should return to the chambers underneath Brightwall Academy.
A sword left to you by the last hero of Albion. It is a part of your legacy and cannot be sold. A hammer left to you by the last hero of Albion. It is part of your legacy and cannot be sold.
Samuel and Sir Walter will be waiting for you. Ah, yes, the flit switch. Now, the way you activate these is by hitting them. Your new weapon should serve that purpose ably.
Here we go. Combat. We can do melee combat now, which is great.